Hello, wrestling fans! Welcome to another edition of Tag Team. I'm your host, Caesar Scorpio. Let's get started here with what is going to be the Elimination Chamber preview show, brought to you by UniverseWrestling.com and 123wrestling.co.uk. Again, I'm your host, Caesar Scorpio. Let's get started here with the match card, what's going to happen, and the reason why. First things first, the Divas are in action. This case, it's going to be Beth Phoenix, the champion, versus Tamina Snuka, daughter of... That's right, that's Snuka. Tamina is on a roll right now, pursuing what looks to be a championship, but Beth Phoenix is, by all means, has a date, not with CM Punk, but with Karma. This is scheduled or all set up here to happen at WrestleMania. Expect Karma to actually play a factor in this match. I expect Karma to actually interfere in this match, possibly costing Tamina her victory, but also setting up a potential rematch versus the winner of WrestleMania. A lot of options to go with here in the Divas division. Expect something like that to happen. If not, then of course Beth Phoenix to retain to defend against Karma at WrestleMania here. After that, let's go over the next big card, which is actually John Cena versus Kane. Now, this is again a rematch. We've seen this before. The only difference is this time it's an ambulance match. All right? Looks like the first guy to throw his opponent into the ambulance is the winner. Now, technically, the guy can get beat senseless, and the paramedics can put the guy in the ambulance for him, which would, in part, win the match for his opponent. Complicated? Not really, but hopefully you understood what I was saying there. You could throw him manually, or you could have somebody else do it, but whoever falls in the ambulance is the loser. In this case, expect John Cena to finally embrace the hate and get the victory here over Kane. What that's going to cost, again, he's trying to fight The Rock a couple months. He's not trying to have any distractions. So embrace the hate, throw this man into the ambulance, and go on your way to greener and better things, all right? After that, we have the actual Elimination Chamber matches. Let's get started here with the not so appealing one first. SmackDown Elimination Chamber consists of Daniel Bryan, the champion, Cody Rhodes, the Intercontinental Champion, but still has a good chance of becoming champion, Wade Barrett, champion in waiting. We have Great Khali. Guy broke out of India just for this. Awesome to see Great Khali. Big Show, of course. And last but not least, Santino. Santino's in there because Randy Orton, due to injury, was not able to participate in the Elimination Chamber. There you go. I give you Santino. Now, let me tell you who is not going to win it. Santino. Any ideas you have of Santino winning the championship? This is not Bob Backlund. This is Santino. It's not going to happen. All right, so take that out of your head. The people that do have a chance are the actual other wrestlers. Wade Barrett has a good shot. Great Khali, not so much. Expect him to get by the Big Show sometime during this match, taking him out of commission. Big Show has a good chance. Also, Daniel Bryan to retain, and Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes, I don't feel, is going to retain win the belt, because he has one of his own. He's got the Intercontinental Championship. Now, so be it. If he does lose it during this pay-per-view Elimination Chamber, then all bets are off. But he's not even scheduled to be in a match outside of the Elimination Chamber on this pay-per-view. So scratch him off the list. Next we have Wade Barrett, a guy that's always been this close to the championship, and as of late has not been able to go over the hump here. Since now we have Sheamus going for the WWE, seems like the world is right there for the picking, right? Only thing is that Daniel Bryan is the champion right now. Now, Wade Barrett, to me, seems a better, champion. Sorry, Daniel Bryan, than Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is definitely one of the top 5 right now in the world, but Wade Barrett just seems to carry himself as a heavy much better than Daniel Bryan does. So, I'm going to say, just because of the case that Big Show, I don't feel is going to win it, I think some shenanigans will happen. I think Wade Barrett will wear the gold going into WrestleMania. Whew, just think of that. All right, next we have, but definitely not least, the WWE Raw. I said, I was going to say Monday, but no, let's just say Raw Elimination Chamber match. This one is crazy entertaining, and let me explain to you why. Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Chris Jericho, Dolph Ziggler, CM Punk, and The Miz. Wow, some of the best wrestlers in the world in this match alone. Let's get started here with who's not going to win the WWE Championship. Now, let's go over the facts. No black superstar has ever won the WWE Championship. All right? Straight up has not. So, is that going to happen now? We have two guys of African American descent, R-Truth and Kofi Kingston. Two. All right? Why none of these guys are going to win? You want to ask Triple H. All right? But knock them both off the list, unfortunately. My boy, Ezekiel Jackson, is my opinion to be the first African American WWE champion. But it's not his time yet. Not yet. All right. Jericho, Dolph Ziggler, and CM Punk are left. Oh, not forget The Miz. Miz, no. His time has passed right now. He's sitting back waiting for another opportunity. Dolph Ziggler, no. Don't see it. Not yet. Anyway. CM Punk, he's definitely the favorite to retain. But I want to say Chris Jericho. This is why. Chris Jericho came back to the WWE. He's writing bestsellers. He's on shows. Chris Jericho did not need the WWE. The WWE sought out Chris Jericho. And much like Dos Caras Jr., Dos Caras said he would come to the WWE only if he would be champion. WWE said, sure, take off the mask. He said, deal. Still don't know why that happened, but it happened, all right? That was negotiated in the contract. Chris Jericho, same thing. I'll come back, Vince, Triple H, if, give me the belt, possibly during WrestleMania. That could be one of the things. Now, we don't have any evidence of that being part of the contract, but that definitely has a strong case indeed. So I would say this match, this winner will be Chris Jericho. For that reason, if not that reason alone. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this started some controversy, start to mix things up here. Feel free to comment on the notes below. Comments. You want to bust Caesar Scorpio's chops for picking who he picked and the reasons why? Feel free. Hey, I'll reply back. Follow me on Twitter at the Caesar Scorpio or Facebook Caesar Scorp. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I'm your host, Caesar Scorpio. We will have the review show with myself and the Invincible E. Vincent following the pay-per-view. And again, live coverage of Elimination Chamber by yours truly during the pay-per-view. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the Elimination Chamber and see you guys after.